And welcome back to Between the States.
Yay.
Jared, Noel,
Dan,
how are you?
Doing great.
Good.
Awesome.
Had to go to work today.
Missed you guys.
You had to work today?
Yeah, I went in for a couple of hours and just waited for parts to come in.
That's it? Did
That's
you get paid
it?
for that? Did you log time?
That's neither here or there.
Did your manager think of that?
Do you log your time? Do you keep track of your hours?
No, it's not really. No.
No.
Well, like I keep track
How do you
of
know
the
how
time.
much your time is worth?
Like I keep track of the actual time I work on cars. If I'm just sitting there waiting for parts or cleaning or, I'm not really keeping
You
track
don't just
of that.
log that to overhead?
No, it's weird. I basically try to be there for 2,000 hours a year. That's my...
Do you?
You get 80 hours of vacation a year? Do you see this shit?
I do.
Yeah, 2 weeks. I get 2 weeks
What the
of
hell?
vacation a year, and not even.
And he spends the whole damn thing on Mars.
And no overtime. Son of a
Mars.
How long is your stay? 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Oh, 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Total Recall.
Yeah.
Nice. That was a good Total Recall reference.
Thank you.
It's been a minute.
I got 7 kids to feed.
So how was your 2 days that we were not here?
We're rapid firing this. This is a test for when we upscale this.
I'm feeling much better than I was last time and much better than I was at the beginning of last week.
Oh,
You
it was
look
my-
much better.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It was my birthday yesterday.
Happy birthday.
That's what I did.
It
Happy
is your
birthday.
birthday episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
Happy
didn't say
birthday and happy birthday. That's all I got. I'm pretty sure it's copyrighted.
My wife
some-
got me
by
some
me.
good stuff. I'm very excited. She got me a brisket cutting knife. Why are you laughing?
I didn't know there was a specific
No,
brisket
there is.
cutting knife.
It's like this long, super sharp blade for cutting brisket.
Like a
And,
fillet knife?
I don't know what that is.
Like a scimitar?
Is the
don't know
handle
what that
shaped
is.
like a brisket?
No.
Is the handle a brisket?
Be a lot cooler if it
It'd
was.
be a lot cooler.
She got me like a meat warming
Bag.
bag. That's what it is. Bag. Yeah. It's like a zipper bag. And when the brisket's all done, you put it in there and it slowly gets down to temperature because it's insulated. So that's cool.
Hmm.
And barbecue.
That's more of a
mittens.
meat cooling bag then, isn't it?
Sure.
Okay.
You got oven gloves. I
Yeah.
think you called them.
Yeah. They're not mitten style. I hated the mitten ones where you just get the thumb and then all your fingers are cramped up into the. Now they're actual all 5 fingers. I can
You can burn your fingers individually.
do all sorts of stuff. Yeah.
You can
Are they-
point at the brisket with your.
Are they like the white knit ones? Like real
No,
thick
they're
knitting?
like really thick orange with like little, I don't know, like
Like
a
rubber?
surface. Yeah, like little balls on the
Little balls.
surface.
Oh, little grippy fingers?
Yeah, little
Yeah.
grippers.
They're like the candy dots that you rip off the paper.
Yeah. You can
Yeah,
do the same
kinda.
thing to them.
Imagine that texture would feel nice.
Did any of your kids get candy corn for Halloween?
I don't think
No.
I didn't see a single
No.
candy corn. No one's handing out candy corn anymore.
You know,
I guess it's finally all used up.
I bought it all.
The batch they made in the 70s
Yeah,
is gone.
Is that what
So
Louis
wait,
Black-
do you like candy corn?
I could eat a couple of them.
All right,
I can.
Dan?
I can
I like candy
tolerate
All
them.
right. Hey, we're normal people here. That's nice. I'm
We're
surrounded
normal.
by people that
A-
like candy corn.
Anything more than like 6 or 7 of them, I'm like, this shit is gross.
Bags, right?
Bags.
Oh
No.
yeah, we shoot through them like
No,
one
no.
bag a week in my house.
I like the candy corn, but I don't like the candy pumpkins.
I like the chocolate candy corn too.
I don't think I've had the chocolate candy corn.
The little end part where it's yellow. Yellow? Yeah, yellow is brown.
oh,
Oh,
really
I never
tasty.
had those. That sounds
like
gross.
it's dirty.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Do you eat the candy corn one color at a time?
I do. I also stick them in my
I've done that.
my jowls.
Yeah, I
and
do
my
that.
Little fangs.
Yeah, I do that too.
I also flip them upside down and put the wide part down. It makes me look like a redneck hillbilly. I got a picture. I'll find it.
So that's good. So we all had a good weekend then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. I chopped wood.
Oh yeah, you
I did.
try out your new woodshed.
Yeah, I did. I filled it
Nice.
up.
Nice.
It's ready for winter,
That's great.
and so am I.
I am not ready for
Okay.
winter. I spent all day yesterday. My wife took the kids somewhere. I don't know. And all day long, I had the house to myself. There was nothing but silence, quiet. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't talk to anyone. The most I did was drink the finest Costco coffee while playing Battlefield.
Costco coffee.
What's
Get your coffee at Costco.
Dan, what did you do this weekend?
I edited the podcast. I did some schoolwork. I think everyone's surprised by that
The schoolwork?
I did schoolwork and podcast stuff.
I'm surprised you did schoolwork. I haven't seen you in what feels like a while, like long interaction. So I forgot that you were in school.
That's all it took, huh?
Yeah. Well, I choose to keep that shit out of my head. Not only my own non-schooling, but your actual schooling.
Oh.
It's like painful.
Yeah, sometimes it feels that way. I played some Battlefield. I cut away yesterday because it was your birthday, and I said, I'm going to make him a little special treat. So I got Christ crispy treats for you.
Oh, nice. You make them yourself?
I did make them myself.
It's very nice.
I
of you.
don't trust the marshmallow.
Did you
What?
try
Quote, unquote.
any of it?
I took a little piece.
Those look terrible.
Oh my God.
Those do not look like what they should look like.
Come on, dig in.
If you'd like to
It-
see what these
They're so far
If
away.
you'd like to see what these Christ Crispy treats look like, join the Patreon at patreon.com/betweenthestates.
Yeah,
No, you're doing this
the
wrong.
marshmallows.
Dan, grab the Christ Crispy treat
Oh,
and
God.
put it on his tongue.
They look kind of gross.
All right, stick your
Yes.
tongue out and let me put it on there for you.
Very sticky.
Yeah, they're marshmallow, butter,
Marshmallow.
and,
They're cold.
they're marshmallow.
Uh-huh. Did you add vanilla flavoring?
No,
Oh, what the hell?
I don't know. I've never even made Rice Krispie treats.
Well, now you know. You need
Smells
to
like
add
those-
vanilla flavoring to your Christ Crispy treats.
Oh, I just followed a recipe online,
They smell like wafers, like those wafer cookies.
like the Necco wafers.
Yeah.
You found a recipe online for Christ Crispy treats?
Yeah. It called for more sin than I had.
You only add half a tablespoon of sin.
No, I'm not liking it. No, I don't like it. Oh God, nah. Sorry, dog.
What's the matter? Is it the body? Is it the
It's just like
marshmallow?
a weird
Is it the
texture.
body?
The marshmallow's fine. It's like the texture and the layers, how they.
You got to pop your Christ crackers one at a time.
Yeah,
you
I
can't
know.
just eat a
I can't.
mouthful.
It's true. It's true. Jared, you gonna imbibe?
How many Christ crackers can you fit in your mouth at one time?
I can't take another bite.
You don't have to. Throw it
Oh,
out.
thank God. Watch Jared love them.
If Jared loves these, you can
Oh.
have the whole thing.
Texture ain't right.
Yeah.
Texture ain't right, man. That ain't right. It's like oobleck.
He instantly threw it
He
away.
didn't even swallow it.
Yeah, that's gonna be a no from me,
Oh man, was it because I didn't use the marshmallow?
dude. Knew it tasted familiar.
It's weird that it tastes.
That
weird,
was
huh?
weird, dude. That was really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something very off-putting about that.
So I was talking to Tara about it when I was making it. I was like, "Do you think I should crumble up the crackers? I think it would have been better if I crumbled up the crackers."
might have helped, but they probably would have just turned to powder.
It's like a
But
weird.
Dan, you need to eat one of these.
Yeah, you try.
You
it.
can't put us through this and
It's
then
like a-
not eat yourself.
It's like a
I mean, eat them yourself.
They're simultaneously slimy and dry at the same time somehow.
I feel like these would be good at catching fish.
That's not the worst thing I've had in my mouth.
Do you like it?
Not the best thing either.
Do I like it? No. It's like
I took a couple bites. I can't. Like, it's weird.
no. It's like styrofoam covered in marshmallow. What the fuck are you talking about?
That's a second bite.
I feel like I need to ship something.
The second bite was definitely a bit more brave than the first one.
Jared,
No, I don't like it.
Jared couldn't get past one bite.
It slid across the back of my tongue, and I was like, "Nah, we ain't doing this."
No, there's something very wrong.
Maybe you just didn't do it right. Do
You cooked all
do
the
you know how to
Christ
make
out of
Rice
these Christ Krispie
I've never
treats.
made.
You've
I've-
never made Rice
I've
Krispie
never made
treats?
Rice Krispie treats.
Then you fucked it up somehow.
Maybe if it had the vanilla in it, you guys would like it.
There's not enough space in between the media
It's
Oh,
not,
I know.
for the
it's not crunchy enough.
marshmallows to encompass space.
It also doesn't help that they look like mashed potato rings,
It looks like scalloped
like
potatoes.
scalloped potatoes
It tastes like I'm eating a stack of paper.
with marshmallow in between.
Honestly, the flavor of the marshmallow just it feels like it's making me angry.
The trash can's right there, man.
Yeah,
You don't have to do this to yourself.
you can stop eating it.
Your numbers are going to go up.
That's like your
And
fifth
this
bite.
is the reason why.
You watch him like secretly take the rest of them home.
There ain't no secret there. Somebody's snacking on the way home. Oof.
No, I'm throwing
So
those out.
when somebody cuts you off on the highway, just chuck a Christ Krispie treat at them.
No, I
Tara?
gotta save one of those for Kyle.
Did Tara, did Tara try them?
She looked at him and said, "No, thank you."
That was smart.
So anyway, happy birthday!
Thanks, dog.
I hope you enjoyed your Krispy treats.
They no, they
No, all right, I'll make it up to you. We'll make real Rice Krispie treats, and Jared will bring them in.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll make it into here.
He's just gonna unwrap a bunch of regular like packaged ones and put them on a plate.
No, they got
Wow,
that
these
weird
came out
aftertaste.
Perfect.
They do have a weird aftertaste.
It's all that sawdust.
Do you use the mini marshmallows in there with them?
We home make our marshmallows.
Get the fuck out of
Home
here.
make your marshmallows.
Yeah.
Where do you get
Well,
bone
I'm
from?
sorry. Wait, let me
Where
rephrase
do you
that.
get what?
Is that what it's
Jenny
made of?
makes
Bones?
homemade marshmallows. Then we make our Rice Krispie treat.
How do you make homemade I've never seen homemade marshmallows.
I'll bring some in. It's almost
I've seen
Christmas time. Jenny's gonna go bonkers with her Christmas cooking very soon. So
What's it made out of? It's made out of bone meal, isn't it? Or something like that?
yep, ground up bones of your enemies
Ground up bones.
and swamp water.
And you get bone meal by putting one bone in your crafting table, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Hmm.
It's great for the crops.
So anyway, this episode, if you haven't figured out already, is all about Noel. He's our special guest today. Noel, thanks for being here.
Yeah,
How are you doing today?
I'm fine. You already asked me that.
Well, I asked you again.
I want to talk about these license plates I saw.
Fucking knew it. Yeah, let's hear the license plates.
All right, the first one was just the letter I 7 times in a row.
How do you know?
Was there a one in there?
The letter I 7 times in a row, capital I.
Yeah, but how do you know that there wasn't a one? They didn't sneak
There was
a
Or
one.
an L?
How do you know they didn't
Because I
sneak
got
a-
right up on their ass and counted the I's. I'm like, is that 6 I's or 7 I's
How
or
do you know?
7?
Well, if there was a lowercase L?
There was no lowercase L.
What if there was a pipe?
They were all I.
What if they were laying pipe?
Yeah.
So what does that mean? E? I don't know.
You got the wrong vowel there,
I
friend.
do have the wrong vowel.
There's
Saying the
7 eyes. Is it E?
Saying the Spanish vowels.
Aye!
The next one is I knit.
I knit.
Like
I-
NIT? Like
no.
like the Australian word for
No,
fleas?
no.
EYE?
I-KNIT. It's like knitting.
I bet
knit.
they weld things.
Probably.
Yeah.
And the last one, which really made me think, I was driving behind this car and it said Imnotak. I'm like, Imnotak? Is that like an Indian word?
Isn't
like
that the dude from The Mummy?
And I'm like, Imnotak. Yeah, I was like, is it like a mummy thing? Is it like from Turok, the video game?
Oh, that's a callback. Wow.
Imnotak, you know?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It just sounds like it would be from Turok or something. Or like, and then I got closer and oh wait, I'm reading it wrong. It's I'm not okay. Literally IMNOTOK.
I'm jealous about that one.
I'm not okay. I'm like, oh, it says not some stupid shit I was thinking.
No,
That's all I got
that's
for
just how
license plates.
you read it. It was Imnotak.
It was Imnotak.
No talk. Now that we've covered the license plates, let's get to know you more,
Yeah, sure.
as we did with Jared. So where were you born?
I was born in Puerto Rico, and 6 months later I came here.
How did that happen?
My
What's it-
parents gave me away to my grandmother.
That's
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, at 6 months old.
They're just like, here you go.
Can I dig into that?
I never really got. An
Why'd they do
explanation.
that?
I have no idea. I never really got a real explanation.
Was it your mother's grandmother, your father's grandmother, or was it both of their grandmothers?
My mom's grandmother. My mom's mother. My mom's mother.
I heard that. It's messed up, man.
I was just trying to figure out what's going on, you know?
Yeah.
So it's your mom's mother?
Yeah, she was coming over to the States, so she took me with her. My grandma did, along with like a bunch of my uncles, her kids.
That's what I was going to say. Is like a bunch of your uncles are here too. Why
Yeah.
didn't your parents come? You have no idea.
I have no idea. I never really got a straight answer from that.
But you did ask your grandma. What'd she say
yeah.
to you?
I think at one point, from what I can remember, she said something about like I was born premature. And they were like, well, it's better for him to just go to the States because the hospitals are better. But I'm like, that's like a weak art. That's a weak
6 months later?
Yeah. 6 months later.
Well, that
Oh,
was
look,
when he was
made
actually
it. Could
due.
you take this thing
Yeah.
out of
He came 6 months early, so they wouldn't take him until he was.
And then I'm like,
Term.
well,
full term?
how come I never went back? You know, like what was the deal? I don't know. I never really got a straight answer.
How does that make you feel?
That's probably why I needed so much therapy when I was little.
You
Why I
think
was so angry all the time.
Huh?
Honestly.
Did you ever reconnect?
No, God, no. I don't even remember my mom's name.
Do you
Oh,
have any
shit.
desire to?
No, God, no. They're strangers to me. I'm
Yeah.
41. I just turned 41 yesterday. I don't even remember what my dad looks like.
That's fair.
You
You remember what your mom looks like?
a little bit. Yeah. I've seen them a couple of times, like maybe once every 10 years.
Oh, so you have like met them as an adult or a young person, not a babe.
Yeah, when I was little, when I was like 5, I think we went back to Puerto Rico and I hung out at their house for a couple of days and then we came back.
What'd that feel like?
Just weird.
Was it like, hey, now at a stranger's house? Did you break shit? I would have just broke
No,
shit.
no. Just really weird. I do remember this one time we went to Puerto Rico, and I think it was either the first time or the second time. I was so excited because, like, at that point, I think I was like maybe 4 or 5. I was old enough to know that I'm going to see my dad. I'm gonna go see my dad. Like, I had never really questioned why I didn't live with them, why I'm over here with my grandma, why I'm not over there. But I'm like, the whole time on the plane, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go see my dad. I'm gonna go see my dad. And then when we got there, we got to my parents' house, and basically they were like, hey, yo, that's your dad. I'm like, that's my dad. And I remember him, and I ran up to him to give him a hug. and he like pushed me away and like shook my hand, and that was just really
Ouch.
That broke your heart.
yeah, that was bad. That was
That is fucked.
That was a brain sear for sure.
That's why you don't like to hug people.
Oh, maybe. Oh, I never thought about that. Oh, maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
Do you
Never even thought
when
about
people
that.
go in for hugs? Do you stiff arm them? Go for a
I
handshake?
just push him away.
He wants to. That's the thing.
I don't even want to go in for the hug in the first place.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is you want to put the
Oh
stiff
my
arm
God.
up and give him the handshake.
That's a good. You should be a therapist. That's
so
really
badly,
good.
I want to be a dick. Next time you go in for a hug, I'm going to stiff arm you. And just
I'm
shake
never
your
going to
hand.
go in for a hug.
Just
You're
watch
never
you
going to have to
break
worry
down.
about that for me. I don't ever go in for hugs.
He got
Fear
away.
the rejection.
He got away from me last week without a hug.
I did. I got in my car. I got away. I'm like, goodbye. So yeah, it's been. I think the last time I haven't seen my dad in like Jesus 30 years.
Now, you talk about the excitement that you had about seeing your dad. Did you not share that excitement about seeing your mom?
Oh, of course, yeah. It's like my mom and dad. More so my dad, I think, for some reason.
I think, like, if I was just analyzing from the outside, I'd say because you had a presence in your grandmother.
Oh yeah, my
She
grandma.
was like your stand-in mom, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
What?
No, it's just these questions, man. So you've been back to Puerto Rico a few times then to see
Yeah.
different family members.
No, the last time I went, I think I was like 11, and that was the last time I went. Never went back.
Is that when you had the chickens?
Chickens. No, we didn't have any chickens at that time.
No, his grandma had chickens here.
Did you bring them to Puerto Rico? I heard they were
No.
Puerto Rican chickens.
No,
Okay, all
just
right.
regular
Bad gouge.
chickens.
Unless it's public relations.
The chickens in PR. That doesn't ring a bell to you?
I had one chicken.
What the fuck?
When I
It's you. It's you.
So-
It's me. My words don't make any fucking sense.
So the last time I went there, I think I was like 10 or 11, probably actually maybe younger, maybe 9, but we stayed at my grandfather's house. And I remember we went to some family member's house, and he had like all the houses over there, all of our family's houses, they're in the countryside. Like you think of the country out here as like, oh, it's on the countryside, like ranches and stuff. Out there, the countryside, it's all jungle.
Oh,
It's just jungle. And like they only recently have paved roads.
that's fair because when I picture Puerto Rico, I picture like beaches and like, you know.
Yeah, there's a beach that goes around the entire island, but
Right, exactly. But that's what's in my head
But
for
once you
Puerto
get in-
Rico.
once you get in there, it's just jungles and streams, but it's cool because you could literally walk down, at least in the countryside, you can walk down the street and like just grab a mango off of a tree.
Oh, no, thank you.
There are these little, I don't like mangoes either, but you could. There's a lot of root vegetables who just grow in the wild.
Oh, no, thank you.
You know. Anyway, we went to some family member's house, and after their horse almost bit my head off,
We're going to circle back to
Yeah,
that part.
don't just gloss over that.
I got too close to a horse fence. And
It's a horse fence.
a fence to keep in horses so they don't
Oh,
run out into
okay.
the fucking jungle.
That's a normal thing that
Yeah.
people say daily.
Just like a ranch out here has,
It's like a
fucking
Jesus
fence.
cracker. It's a cracker made of Jesus.
It's a
This is a
cracker made
fence
of
made of
Jesus.
horses.
Oh my God.
You take the words you're saying and you turn them around. That this guy I used to work with at the auto parts store, and a customer would walk in and be like, "Hey, what's an oxygen sensor on my car?" And the guy in the counter would go, "Well, bud, you see, it senses the oxygen."
Awesome.
And the customer would be like, "Oh, like it actually clicked something, like something actually clicked." No, nothing clicked. He just didn't want to look stupid
Oh.
in front of the stupid explanation.
Well, I thought oxygen sensors didn't actually sense oxygen.
They do. They actually do.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Cool.
They do.
All right.
they sense a difference in oxygen.
A difference in oxygen.
It takes a reading of the ambient air outside of the sensor through
Yeah.
a little tiny hole you can't even see,
Sure.
and it compares it to the difference in levels of oxygen inside the exhaust, and it develops a current from that, from the
Develops a voltage.
zirconia. Zirconia?
So this fence nearly bit your head off?
The horse behind it almost did. Yeah, I mean, it looked like it had like a black and white, almost like a cookies and cream
Like a cow pattern?
candy bar.
No.
No, it was more like cookies and cream.
Okay.
That's what I remember on his face as his bare teeth almost took a chunk out of my skull when he was bending down past the fence to get me when I was walking. But anyway,
You ripped that mango right out of your mouth.
so I don't know. One of my uncles or something that lived there was like, "Hey, you want a chicken?" He had a whole hillside, just chickens roaming around. And he's like, "Just go run down that hill and grab yourself a baby chick and take it back to your grandpa's house with you." I'm like, oh yeah, this makes up for, a decade's worth of non-family interaction.
10
right?
years.
So I ran down, something like took over. It was like instinct. I'm chasing down these baby chicks down this jungle hillside, sliding around mud and shit. And
You didn't have anger issues. You were meant to live in the jungle.
I was meant to live in the jungle. I was pent up
Fucking Tarzan.
Tarzan rage.
Wait, we can kill any of these chickens? I didn't say kill.
Kill them, you dumb kid. Crazy kid. So I had a hard time catching one. They're fast.
I bet.
Wild chickens, they're fast. So I actually have brothers and sisters. I have a big brother, a big sister, and a little brother. So my big brother and my little brother joined in because they were like, well, we want to do this shit too. So they started trying to wrangle up.
Wait,
herd the.
You have a big brother,
Yeah,
a big sister,
yeah,
and a little brother.
Yep.
And they all live in Puerto Rico?
They all live in Puerto Rico. Yeah. So my big brother was born. Then my big sister was born. Then I was born. I was the third one. I'm the one that got sent to
Right. And then they had another one.
And then they had another one after me.
This one's no good.
Wow.
Like a year later or something like that.
A year?
He's like a year or two.
You know what? Let's pretend that this was all a good thing. They were like, this one has potential.
Dude, your parents suck.
Maybe. Yeah, probably.
I'm sorry. That sounds dickish.
I know. That's why I'm trying to put a positive spin on
That's
this.
all right. Yeah. I mean,
They saw you, and after 6 months, they're like, holy shit, look at this guy. He's walking, he's catching chickens, he's doing
catching
math. We gotta send him
Alexander
to the-
Hamilton.
He's bringing 2 chickens in his mouth home every day.
If we don't get rid of this
Explains
kid,
how
he's
you
gonna
caught the
he's
damn
gonna-
mouse.
He's gonna kill the. He's gonna kill the next kid we have.
They were planning a next.
This is not sad. We're happy today.
What if the story was like completely different than you could ever possibly imagine? Your grandma just stole you.
And there's some sort of bylaw in Puerto Rico that once you have the kid for 2 years, he's yours. But it's freaking beautiful out there. I did take a trip into the city, and the city sucks.
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's just like it's bad. Like it's not. I guess to some people it's cool or whatever. I don't know.
I heard the islands changed a lot over the past.
I wouldn't know.
decade or
I
so.
don't do any research there. The last research I did was about how millionaires were moving to the coast and trying to make all the beaches private.
Yeah.
And all the local townspeople are like, these beaches are not private. Like anyone can go to any beach. You can't keep people out of them. And so
No,
they
we
made this-
put rocks over there so you can't
that didn't keep
travel
them out.
freely.
and they made this huge party in front of this beach house, this rich person's beach house. Can you imagine the audacity? You go to, granted, it's not another country, but it's like, it's also not a state. It's a territory. You go there, you don't live.
Imagine you go to a territory.
Well, you don't, it's not fully part of the states,
Imagine being from the mainland that technically owns that territory. And then you go there and you're like, I own this. And then people get mad at you. Yeah.
I own this beach, You can own the land, who cares? But people want to privatize the beach. Like, that's crazy. Circumvent local laws because they have money.
Yeah.
You don't have to go to Puerto Rico to try to circumvent the laws because you have money. You can do that here.
Yeah, I know you can do it here.
How much of the coastline in Connecticut is public versus private?
But here you can actually have private beaches.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So
yeah.
over
That's
there,
what I was trying to get at. That there's barely, relative public to private beach space on the
coast,
the Sound.
Even where the public beaches are, they've just, the businesses have made it so ugly.
Yeah. And you usually got to pay to get to them anyway because they're either state owned or city owned. You got to pay one of them to get on. Jerks. All I want to do is see the water.
All I want to do is
Just
a
have
zoom,
some
zoom,
fun.
and a boom,
I
boom.
got a feeling
Shake
I'm
your
not
rump.
the only one. We're singing two different songs.
Yeah, you are.
So, okay, let's change this up a little bit. Get out of childhood a little bit. Why are you the only mechanic in your entire group of friends? Mechanics are usually that type that like they interact with each other and they kind of.
I have mechanic friends.
You have friends outside of us?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're not as prominent. Like, I don't hang out with them.
Who are you talking about?
Yeah, a mechanic friend that works down the street from me. We
The
help each other
guy,
out.
Carl.
In fact, that brings me to the thing that I wanted to talk about on my episode was all my near brushes with death. Oh wait, we're trying to liven it up, right? Okay, we'll save that for the end. We'll save that. We'll bring it back down at the end.
Well, Every time Jared has a question, you're like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Anyway, let's talk about something else.
I like it.
No, I do.
It's good.
To answer
It's
your
good.
question, I do. I have mechanic friends.
Are they mechanic friends or are they people you associate with because you're a mechanic?
You know, that's a good question.
You know,
They are people I associate with because I'm a mechanic.
most of your
Right.
friends are not mechanics.
But you're mechanically inclined.
We're mechanically
Yeah.
inclined.
You're engineers.
Sure.
Declan.
Whatever Jared is.
I'm a sticker placer.
You're just,
I know where to place stickers
Mechanically.
electrically. So why are you a mechanic? Why is that the route you went?
I don't know. When I was little, when I wasn't raging out, I was breaking shit and then trying to put it back together so I wouldn't get beat. And that's probably where that grew from. I also like to see the inner things of how things work. Like I'd look at a phone and I'm like, I don't know what's in there. You know, you just see the outside of it. What the fuck is on the inside? So I'd open it up and I'd be amazed, like, whoa, what is all this shit? Like there's wires and circuit boards and springs that I can't put back into place.
So you went to school to learn how to put it all back in place.
Yeah. Pretty
You were
much.
also the first one to get a car,
Yes.
and you definitely didn't want to pay anybody to fix it.
No, I couldn't afford to pay anyone to fix
Exactly.
my car. Well, I also grew up with my uncles. They couldn't afford to bring their cars to shops, so they would fix their cars themselves in the driveway or whatever shithole we were renting.
And they'd go.
That's exactly what they did. Yeah. Like I was always the helper, like hold the flashlight, pump the brakes, hold this while my hands are inches away from a rotating engine. Don't make sure your hands don't go in there.
Don't repeat this in front of your grandmother.
They'll chop your hands off. Okay.
I still love the story you tell of how you got the job at the
Auto parts place. I completely swindled my way into a job there.
You just like put on a shirt and start interacting with customers?
I was like 15 or 16 and I didn't know. I was coming off of my job at Six Flags working an outdoor grill. I'm like, well, I want to I'm in the car, so let me see if I can get a job at this auto parts place. Like, I didn't really know how to fix cars, and I was saving up for my license for driving school for my license. I set up. I don't even know how I got the interview. I think I showed up to one auto parts store. They're like, nah, we're not hiring, but let me make a phone call to this other sister store across town and see if they're hiring. And they were. I'm like, all right, go there and have an interview next week. Okay. So I got there early. You know, I'm all dressed up for the interview. I'm standing at the counter. The counter has all these placemats, and on the placemats there's pictures of car parts. And I'm reading them like, oh, that's what a spark plug looks like. And it's like these little tips and tricks. Like
A tune-up.
the tune-up consists of spark plugs, air filter. An oil change consists of an oil filter.
Oh my God. I already see where this is going.
The right oil and draining and safety and blah blah blah. Drive belt and the alternator charges your battery. Your battery starts your car. The starter starts your car. And then the guy comes out the back and says, hey, all right, your name's Noel. All right, yeah, look, come on back here. We'll have an interview. So I go back there. I sit down with him. He's going through. He's like, all right, so you want to work at the auto parts store? How old are you? I'm like, oh, I'm 16. I just turned 16. Perfect. He's like, all right, well, here you'd probably start, at the parts counter. People come in and they ask you for parts and you give it to them. They take it to the cashier. So what, like someone comes in asking about a tune-up. What does that consist of? And I'm like, well, a tune-up consists of spark plugs and an air filter.
Everything you
and,
just read off the map.
yeah, wires and a distributor cap.
This is
and,
perfect. Any more questions? How about oil change?
yeah, and
You read the menu to him?
I literally read the placemats that I saw 5 minutes earlier.
Holy shit, this guy's management material.
And he's like, good, yeah, that's good. And
Where do you stand on grease packets?
grease? Oh my! Don't get me started on that shit.
Oh, no, I will, because I've heard rumors about
Oh, my
grease
God.
packets.
So,
Tell me why I need to buy grease packet. I'm sorry, no. Tell me why you got hired.
so
That's why he got hired.
So
That
yeah,
and the
so,
stuff he does on his knees.
so
Please.
I swindled my way into that position, and then I learned everything else. A customer would walk in and, hey, I got a '95 Toyota, whatever.
It's a retail store where you look stuff up on
Yeah.
a computer.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
typed in the year, the make,
Most
the
of the time, the
model, and the
computer
engine,
does-
and
yeah.
you would know everything, and you sounded really smart.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Except for when you have to ask the customer if their car is 4-wheel drive for a set of like windshield wipers. Or
Yeah, that's annoying.
why do you need to know if my car is 4-wheel drive? I just need windshield wipers. I know.
It's in the drop down
I
menu.
can't get to the next screen if I don't answer this question.
And if you
So-
think you know how to get to the next screen without answering that question, you can reach us at podcast@betweenthestates.com.
Nice.
So why that always did irritate me on the other side of the counter. Why, if you know that it doesn't make a difference if it's 4-wheel drive or not, Why didn't you just pick one and move on?
Eventually, some of us did just do that.
Okay. All right.
What if it did make a
That's why he
difference?
got hired. He knew, like, what do you do in this scenario? You just click and move on. Damn. Management material.
Holy shit.
And eventually I was like sort of a manager.
So did a little like pop-up screen come up on your computer and say, try to sell this man anti-squeak packets? Or
Eventually, yeah, it did get to that point. Like little tip
make us more
menus
money
would be
tips?
like, yeah. The reason why they push those grease packets is because of the profit margin on the little grease packet. It cost them basically nothing, less than a penny, to put a couple of blobs of dielectric grease or Molly grease
For
the brake pads.
$1.50?
Well,
$2.
back then it was, damn, this was like 20 years ago. Back then it was like 35 cents or 45 cents a packet, but it was all profit.
Yeah.
Somewhere, every time you sold one of those, a little profit slice got bigger and bigger on the company's pie chart, right?
Not on your paycheck, though.
No. So some stores would give out incentives. In my case, it was, if you don't sell enough of these grease packets, we're going to cut your hours.
Shit. That was the incentive.
That was the incentive.
It's a disincentive.
But what's funny is I got so burnt out working there. I worked like 7 years at several of those stores, that by year 5, I was like, I don't even care, dude. Dock my hours, please. If I did sell grease packets, it was because the customer read something in the aisle and took it themselves and brought it to the counter, and it counted as my sale because I'm the one who rung them up.
And then you called someone else to ring them out. Hey, this guy's got a grease packet. Come cash him out. I don't need this on my record.
Exactly. We're supposed to mark them down. So I would give my sales in those packets to other kids that were working there so that they could get their numbers up or whatever.
Do they still do that?
Yeah, they still do it.
Oh my God, I'm going to make some kid's fucking day.
Dude,
I'm just going to keep going to O'Reilly's and Advance and AutoZone until somebody just impresses me. Like, give me that whole fucking display.
No. I don't think the other auto parts do it.
They do.
As much.
They do now.
Oh, they do?
So I didn't tell you about the last time I had to get headlights. Right?
No. What? They pushed that grease pack?
Yeah, I went to one of the other places and I just went in. I picked out my bulbs. I went up to the counter. I put it down to pay for it. He reached over the counter to where the grease packets were, took one off and rang it in with the light bulbs.
Without even telling you?
And I went, no.
Yeah.
I didn't want the grease packet. Thank you. He goes, oh, you need it. I said, no, I don't.
Yeah. You know what the trick is to get out of that?
That guy's getting a lot of money on his bonus.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
So some stores, the store manager themselves would pay a quarter out of his own pocket to each person who sold, or like 10 cents or something like that, if you sold a grease packet along with brake pads or a bulb.
Oh, the manager got a big bonus, it sounds like.
So probably, yeah. The way you get out of buying it is just say, oh, I got a jar of that at home.
I got a big jar of
dielectric grease. Oh, do you want this brake pad grease? Oh, no, I got a big jar of Molly grease at home. I got a big jar of whatever else
petroleum jelly,
radiator hose grease or whatever the fuck it is now. Silicone
I got some
grease.
KY I'm just going to throw on there. It'll be fine.
Exactly. So that's how you get out of it. Oh, no, I got it. I got a whole jar of it at home. Why do I need this little grease packet? Oh, fuck. What am I going to say to that? Right. So.
Yours is probably expired. This is good.
So
I'm just going to open my mouth and let all the dielectric grease run.
That's good.
Like a horror movie.
Oh my God. Strangely enough, I would give my sales away. I would never make an effort to sell any. Strangely enough, my hours never got cut. It was a blind threat that people in power use.
Oh yeah.
So that people who are afraid of losing their jobs will acquiesce and push the bullshit onto people.
They did the same things when I worked in electronics to sell the service plans, the extended warranties, but they weren't warranties. They were extended service plans.
But what's funny is those little packets. All right, let's say I sold 5 of them in one day, and the 90% profit margin they get on them. All right, that's great.
Yeah, it's not much. It's like
$4.
Right.
Like I pushed this shit really hard so that 4 people would give $1. Oh, $4 at the end of the day. What about that drive belt that I convinced the guy to get because he was changing his alternator? That was like a $30 sale. That's got more profit margin. It
has more profit, not margin. Your percentage is off.
Maybe.
You may have made $12 on that belt, but it was only 50% profit.
Yeah. It's only 50%.
You can sell $30 worth of packets, and it only costs the company like $3.
Yeah, probably. I see what you mean. Yeah, but like percentage, dollar wise, it does not make sense. Percentage wise, yeah, holy shit, 500
billion percentage.
But actual dollars in profit is so low. Like you could spend that exact same time convincing someone to get rotors with their brake pads. You know how many people change their brake pads and never change their fucking rotors?
Most.
And they think it's okay. And then 6 months later, they're wondering why their steering wheel's jumping out of their hand when they're braking at 80 miles an hour on the highway. Because you got to change your goddamn rotors.
Why?
Why? I don't want to. That costs more money.
What, like, okay, so it's shaking. Big deal. Like, what's the big deal?
It's violently shaking out of your hands.
Yeah, but I don't notice it at that point because it's been slowly creeping up to that point.
No, dude, you will notice it at some point.
Okay, all right, but I don't care.
I don't care about safety.
Listen, it's still stopping.
Why are my ball joints bad? Why is my rack and pinion worn out?
Sure, it's stopping.
And I'm getting a free chair massage.
Oh, my God.
We did have a listener email.
Oh, really?
It was from a friend of the show, Kate.
Oh.
She wanted to wish you a happy birthday.
Oh, thank you, Kate.
That's awesome. We didn't let her.
But we didn't let her. You're going to cut this all out? She never hears it?
The email says, happy birthday, Noel. But we're not going to tell you.
Oh.
Apparently.
All right.
I want to hear the time you called out Jesus when your car wouldn't start.
Oh, who told you that story?
I want to hear this one.
No, did you tell him that?
No. You called out Jesus?
So, I'm pretty sure I already told the story on one of our first episodes.
I don't think so.
No? I was raised with my grandma and she was super religious. Like in the past, season 1 episodes, I was always talking about, we went to church like 3 times a week through the snow. We would walk there in the snow to get to church. My grandma would never miss a mass, super religious, super devout Catholic. Right up until the day she died, she was super, super religious. So,
and on that day, she
rubbed off on you, right?
So I hated going to church. I got dragged to church 3 times a week, and I was just like, oh, God, I'm so sick of this Jesus shit. It's the answer for everything is Jesus. You go to Catholicism school, the world goes around because of Jesus. The grass grows because of Jesus,
He thinks it did nothing, but he's just sitting at home munching on the body of Christ for fun.
So I got my first car. It was this piece of shit, 87 Ford Mustang. I saved my money working at Six Flags for like...
do you still have that car?
2 seasons.
No, he doesn't have that one.
Okay.
One day my grandma wanted me to take her to she had either a doctor's appointment or a grocery store or something. We were living on Long Hill Street in Springfield. You remember Long Hill, the Long Hill Street? They knocked them down, but back then there were those brick buildings and that place was a bad neighborhood. Parking on that hill. Ugh. But anyway, I'm sitting there in the car. My grandma gets in. I get in. I'm already having a bad day for some reason. I don't know what it was. I go to start the car and it starts and the engine's running, but the starter got stuck on.
Oh.
So imagine your starter trying to start your car when your engine's already started. It's making a horrible noise. I was like 16 or 17. I just started working my job at AutoZone. I didn't know how to fix that. I didn't know shit. So I'm like, the car's just going, and the engine's running. And I'm like, and it was like a tipping point for me. I just looked at my grandma and she's just sitting there and I go, where's your Jesus now, Grandma?
What the hell?
I just screamed at her. I was like, where's your Jesus now, Grandma?
She didn't even do anything.
I know. I was so angry because she was like, before
this minor inconvenience.
No, this is not a minor inconvenience, dude. My engine's about to blow up. So
your starter might be about to blow up.
Like I can't drive it that way. So
were you on your way to church or something?
And the crazy part is I turned the key back and it was still doing it. So I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? And I go, I turned to my grandma, we can't go anywhere. And she's like, well, why not? I'm like, because the car's going crazy. It won't shut off. The key's out of the ignition and still trying to start. And she's like, oh no, it's okay. Calm down. And I just go, where's your Jesus now, Grandma? Because I got so fed up with all the Jesus bullshit. And the second I said that, this guy runs out of nowhere.
Huh?
This guy, he had a beard and everything.
What?
He had a big beard, flowing hair. The only thing he was missing was the robe. He jumps in front of my car and he bangs on my hood, signaling for me to pop the hood. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I reach down, I pop the hood.
Blindly follow the bearded man.
I pop the hood. He opens the hood, struggles a little bit. And then the car stops making the noise. I'm like, what the fuck? I get out of the car. Me and my grandma get out of the car. I walk to the front and he points at my starter, like down underneath the engine. He's like, hey man, you got to change your starter. No, I'm sorry. It wasn't the starter. It was the solenoid on the firewall. He pointed at the solenoid on the firewall. He's like, hey man, this little solenoid sends power to your starter and it's stuck in the on position. Every time you go to start it now, it's going to do that. So I disconnected the battery to stop that from happening and it like reset the solenoid. So change this. It's like $10 at the L parts store and you'll be fine. And just as quickly as he appeared, he just runs off into the darkness. Runs off into an alleyway. Didn't ask for money. Didn't ask for anything.
You've had the closest encounter with Jesus H. fucking Christ. And you're over here just like, I'm going to snack on his body for the rest of my life.
So I'm like, I get back in the car. My grandma gets back in.
Tell me she gave you shit.
And she didn't say a fucking word.
She didn't have to, right? That
but she
smile
had this
from ear
big
to ear.
smile on her face.
She was like, fuck you, non-believer.
She's like, he's right there.
I'm like,
I don't know how you lived through that and didn't become devout yourself.
I was just like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, man.
You're the only one in history that's asked Jesus for help and his delivered.
He legitimately appears like there was no question to this. He kept the beard, the flowing hair, and everything. Just appears and goes, "This is what you need to do."
He was up in heaven. Man. He's like, "I'm gonna make this motherfucker look so stupid right now."
He gets back home. He's like, Dad, I think it worked. He's looking back now like, what the fuck, man?
God's up there and be like, well, did you sell him one of the little packets with it?
Did you push the travel Bible?
I forgot.
Did you push the starter grease?
That's awesome.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good I almost forgot about that story. That was a good one.
Well, that's what we're here for, is to remind you of those stories.
Before we get into all your brushes with death, do you want to tell us about the adventures of Mango?
The Adventures of Mango. Yeah, those are...
Could you tell us an adventure of Mango?
I cannot remember any of them.
You know,
what's Mango?
Mango is my literal ripoff of Puss in Boots. In fact, I even think there was a character on the show named Mango. I think it was like a clone of Puss in Boots or something on the show made through magic. So sometimes the kids would want bedtime stories, and I would think up in my head it was Puss in Boots copywriting stories like I think I sent them on some Wild Goose Chase parodying some other movie. You know what I mean?
Oh, you took the Puss in Boots and
threw him into like other Disney adventures. Like
Robin and his
Hood.
Brother was holding him off the side of a mountain.
Yeah, actually I would work in like movie stuff, and like I'd send like Puss in Boots was Robin Hood. Puss in Boots was
Die Hard.
And then after he guided Santa's sleigh, wouldn't you believe, all the other cats accepted him after that.
Oh, you're right. I did have like a Santa.
Did you?
I had a Santa Claus Christmas special, Puss in Boots and the reindeer. I had Puss in Boots. I somehow mixed him in with Pirates of the Caribbean somehow. I had Johnny Depp as a pirate helping them out.
So was this like stories from Mango's or Puss in Boots' perspective, and you just inject him into actual Disney stories?
Yeah.
And he's just like another point of view?
Yeah. His name was Mango.
Get behind this. I kind of like this.
His name
was like
Mango.
that dog movie you went and saw.
His name was Mango, but he was Puss in Boots acting out other fairy tales. It was good. And it was like one of our favorite shows at the time too, but don't tell them that. It was just Puss in Boots. I think I even had like what's your favorite show with the time Doctor Who?
My favorite show.
I had a couple of spin-offs with Doctor Who type shit. Time travel stuff with the TARDIS.
I have never heard him once say, I like Doctor Who.
I do like Doctor Who.
Am I a bad friend?
No, I don't talk about.
Oh man, he was fucking into Doctor Who.
I was into Doctor Who.
Who's your favorite Who?
He even has a little pockets. He even has a little sonic screwdriver.
Tenet.
Okay. All right, moving on.
Why?
Not your week, man.
So you would take the time out to create these lavish adventures completely made out of whole cloth for your children.
Yeah.
Because you are actually a kind, loving man.
Who told you that?
I know
Where'd you get that from? I didn't spend that much time.
So
just literally making it up as I go
I think that your off-puttedness, like you try to be this stone-hearted man, is a facade because you care too much and you don't want people to get close because you will literally give people the shirt off your back if they need it.
You're reading too much into
So your
adventures.
Default is to pretend that you're a cold-hearted man so that you don't have to.
I'm just lazy and it's easy.
You're
to
not lazy.
Care.
You're the least lazy person I probably know.
That is not true.
I have watched you in the middle of winter.
I will order the same thing you're ordering because I'm too lazy.
That's true. I've seen that.
That's only because he has anxiety. But I like
how you wave your hand. You wave my anxiety away. It's
You
just
say
anxiety.
he has anxiety, but he's the only one of us that interacts with strangers on a daily basis.
Yeah, look at that.
That's his anxiety too.
I can't deal with people that I might see again.
I don't care about those people. No.
He has driven over an hour.
I care about every one of my customers at CDP Automotive.
He has driven over an hour in the middle of winter to go help out with their car.
When?
Me.
You're my friend.
That's the point.
He didn't come visit me on Halloween.
You didn't ask. You didn't tell me you needed help.
Yeah, you should have told me your car was broken down.
I did. You told me to go take it somewhere else.
Oh wait, I know. I do remember this one time I helped you out with the car I sold you, that white Nissan 200SX. You're living with Brian and you needed control arms or something.
I needed tons of shit. Control arms, brakes, rotors.
I thought it was the door hinge. It was a windshield wiper motor.
The wiper skeleton, I think it was.
Something like that.
I don't remember that.
$4 part. We already told this story.
Oh yeah.
It was funny.
No, he rebuilt the control arms in the garage.
No, I just replaced them.
Oh yeah, he replaced them. Well, first we tried to change the bearings.
The ball joint. We tried to change the ball joints, but the control arms were too fucked up to receive the new ball joints. So we went out and bought the control arms, and then they changed them.
I think we pressed them out, and then you're like, actually, I don't think these were supposed to come out.
These are one-time use.
No, the act of pressing them out enlarged the hole. So when we tried to put the new ones in, they weren't tight.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Anyway, I've seen you go way out of your way more than you ever had to help people out. And I think that's why you put on the cold-hearted persona, so I
won't get tricked into helping people.
You won't let people in so that you don't have to help them.
So I don't have to help them.
You're like, I can't let you get close to me because if you do, I'm going to have to help you.
I'm going to have to help you. Yeah, that's a good explanation.
I'm going to care about you too much.
You know, I can get behind that. I can agree with that. That's probably true.
Perfect.
Do I get a medal or something for that?
You get nothing.
No, I'm just going to teach you how to put that barrier up.
Is there a trophy?
Just like I did for Dan. If you need anything, just let me know. I'll do it.
I was told
if I want to.
I was told there'd be a check.
There's no check.
I wanted everyone that's listening to this to know that you are actually a kind, loving person who loves people and is kind.
Okay.
So I want to touch back on a little bit of history of you, because I didn't get to know this part of you, unlike Dan, who did. He grew up with it. Your grandma,
the Samaritan part of me,
really interests me, because she seems like the type that would talk to you in Spanish, even though you could understand her, but none of the people around you, like Dan or anybody else, could.
Yeah.
And she would tell you all sorts of cuss words and swear words and things about your friends that she didn't like, and they'd just be sitting there smiling, and you'd be like, yep.
No, she never, only very rarely did my grandma ever swear. And no, she never said.
She wouldn't talk shit about your friends?
She
just called me fatty.
She did. But in Spanish, it's a term of endearment.
You keep saying that. Hey, what's that translate to in English? Fatty. She's calling you fatty.
One of my cousin's nickname is Fatty.
So what? So what? Multiple people get called fatty. That's not...
But no, she never talked negative. The only time she talked negative is if we were using up resources.
Yeah, resources, the electricity.
So if we couldn't have the lights and the TV on at the same time, we had to pick one.
I remember.
You're either playing card games or you're watching TV. Yeah. You can't do both.
We used to play video games in the dark in winter.
Yep.
Well, that's fair.
So that's when she would be pissed. She's like, what do you mean your friend's coming over and you're going to have the lights on? She gets so pissed. In fact, I think that's the only reason she would let me go to your house, is so that I could waste your electricity. That's the way she saw it. Like, I'll let him go over there and waste their electricity for a change.
She used to get so mad at you for spending money on anything that wasn't food.
Yes. Well, that's common in Hispanic households, especially if like the grandpa, or if it's like first generation over from the island. Food is everything.
What are you going to do when you get hungry? You're going to eat that video game?
Yeah. When you get hungry, you can eat the video game that you bought. Yeah, everything was boiled down, or what's the word? Everything was what is it when you interchange money?
Spending?
No, when you like
transactionary.
The exchange rate. The exchange rate was food.
Oh, that equates to six hamburgers.
Exactly. Everything was the food exchange rate.
Apples was a good one. That goes with the horse theme.
That video game could feed you for 3 days. Those shoes could feed you for a week.
Shoes? You don't need shoes.
That's about $60 worth of McDonald's to eat in one sitting.
You know how much rice and beans that would be?
A lot of rice and beans, honestly.
You know how many cheap, thinly cut pieces of pork chops that equates to at the local Medinas?
So would you get lectured for buying food that wasn't necessarily like good value?
Oh,
like
yeah.
If you came home with like fast food?
I didn't eat takeout pizza until like until like I was 7 because my grandma never ever she did not see the value in that. What do you mean I'm going to spend? Back then it was what, $10 to get a pizza delivered to your house. I'm not going to spend $10 when I could buy. You know how many beans I can buy with $10? She didn't see the value in that.
Pizza's like one of the serving per dollar per serving. That's one of the best things to stretch too. That's crazy.
She didn't see it that way. The first time when we were moving somewhere and she, like, all the food was packed up in boxes. We didn't know where it was. There was boxes everywhere. I don't even think the electricity was turned on in the apartment yet. We were just moving there that day. She finally broke down. One of my uncles talked her into buying a pizza. So she bought a pizza and she was pissed because, like, this is what you get for $10, $10 whole dollars. And the pizza was gone. Everyone had a slice and the pizza was gone. There was no leftovers. She's like, there's no leftovers. The pizza's just gone.
Right now we can eat the box. Now you get hungry, you just eat the box.
It was a long time before I had pizza again after that.
That was one thing I remember about your grandma was that even though I couldn't understand anything she was saying besides fatty, because she would look right at was that she would just make me laugh with the way she would say things, her tone and her mannerisms, like when she would make fun of my hair because I had it all in braids.
I remember when Pete had that haircut for Halloween or whatever it was. He like dyed it green and he had like a giant like twin ponytails or something like that coming off the top of his head.
Oh yeah, that
she ripped them in Spanish for that. Like,
you mean the thing Jared asked about?
Yeah, that time she did. That time that Pete was she nicknamed Pete the backwards one.
That's right.
Yeah. Remember that?
The backwards one. Those nicknames stuck with you too. She didn't let
Fatty, the backwards one.
These were terms of endearment in Spanish. You know,
I never realized it. That's our Discord names. Oh my God.
So as angry as you get about politics, you've never voted.
That's correct.
How do we change that?
I don't think there is a way to change that.
Why don't you vote?
Because my one vote makes no difference. You can fight me on that.
It could.
Oh, you can move to Maine, to that one little county that has like 13 people.
The only way it would make a difference is if I made an active effort to seek out other people like me that also don't vote, and we combined our efforts into one decision.
One Captain Planet.
What if people like me convinced a bunch of people like you to vote?
I probably still wouldn't do it.
That will never work. It only works if he leads the charge, not if he follows along. If he follows along with a group of like 100 people, that's just 100 people whose vote don't count.
Like all of us would have to vote at the same time. Now, if it was like mandatory, I'd be fucked.
At the same time.
You know what they should do? They should tie voting to health insurance.
They kind of did.
Let's break out the universal health care. But if you don't vote, you don't get shit. I will definitely vote for universal health care if I get to keep universal health care.
Anybody ever tell you there's a way to get that kind of thing?
Well, it's not through voting. That's for sure.
No, it's violence, I think.
Yeah. Violence would definitely do it. I don't think we ever got anything without violence. The 40-hour work week, that was brought to us by violence, right? Safety in the work environment, in the workplace, that was from violence. It wasn't from fucking voting the right people in.
The 120-hour work week came from violence too. Though it was like forced upon us violently.
The reverse part of that, yeah.
We got democracy through violence.
Yeah.
You can get communism through violence too.
We'll see. Cut that. I thought you were going to say something like, I don't want to do jury duty or something.
Yes, I'm also convinced. Fair. I'm convinced that the more you vote, the
more you vote,
the more likely it is that your name will be picked into jury duty.
God, what's that comedian? I can't remember. I'm gonna quote him, and I don't know his name, and I feel bad about that. But getting judged by a jury of your peers is just getting judged by the people that were too stupid to get out of jury duty. Damn, that hurts. If you know who said that, email us at podcast@betweenthestates.com.
If you want to join the Patreon,
go to patreon.com/betweenthestates.
Thank you, Jared.
We haven't done a plug yet, but all right, you want to close this out with all your brushes with death?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Where do you want to start? You want to start young with the horse?
The horse.
Do you count that one? You didn't even go back that far, did you?
No.
You're like, I'm just going to cover this week.
If we start at the beginning, there was the premature birth.
Yeah, I was born premature.
He turned blue. That's another guy. Never mind.
I saved that. I got past that.
I survived outside in the wild for 6 months.
The jungle, not the wild. It's different.
You just let us lose for 6 months if we come back. We're meant to survive.
Then you get to go to the States.
I got hit by a car when I was little, like 4 or 5 or something like that.
Whoa.
I survived that.
Like slow moving car or fast moving car? Do you remember it?
Medium? Kind of. I remember I was crazy when I was little, and for some reason, I just decided to run across the street. I was on the sidewalk. I just decided to run across the street. I don't know. Something must have caught my eye or something.
The car.
And a car was coming. I didn't see it or care or whatever. And
screaming "fuck life" as he runs into the street.
Car hit me. I barely remember that. Fast forward to no particular order, but me and my grandma always lived in horrible neighborhoods, so I would carry a knife in my pocket just in case the unforeseen would. I actually had 2 knives. I had a little one on my belt in case the big one failed.
So, describe failed.
If someone grabbed it out of my hand, or
if someone grabbed your big knife, you would pull out your little
knife out of my belt. Yeah. So, yeah, I have backups, man. Redundancy.
No,
right?
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, you got it.
So one time I was living with my grandma. It was a horrible neighborhood. I think I had an overnight job. So I drive into the parking lot, freaking tired as hell. I get out of my car. I didn't notice there were 3 guys coming up behind me. This was like an apartment complex. One guy was like really angry. He was pissed. He was walking in circles around me, and I stopped, and he was muttering something, asking who I was or something like that. I think he had me confused for someone else. But I'm like, I reached into my right pocket. It was dark. It was really dark. Like none of the lights in the parking lot were on. I reached into my right pocket where my knife was. I unclicked it, into the long way, and I started like halfway pulling it out of my pocket. And I'm like, the next time this guy comes around me, I'm going to lunge at his neck with my knife.
Oh my God.
And that's because I'm like, I'm going to take at least one of these guys out with me. I don't know what's going to happen.
You have to be proactive, not reactive.
So the 2 other guys are like,
be the change you want to see in the world.
These other 2 guys were his backup or whatever. One of them, right before that happened, said, "Hey, that's not the guy." And I relaxed a little bit because the guy that was all animated and shit was like, "Oh yeah, oh you live here? Oh all right, whatever," and just like walked away. And I'm like, I slid the knife back in my pocket. I'm like, "Oh my God, motherfucker, you have no idea how close you came to both of us dying right here." Like,
I love this guy like just waltzing around you. Who are you? Who are you? Yeah. I'm gonna fucking kill you. So it's not the guy you're looking for. Oh, my bad, man. Have a good day.
It's funny how often that happens in Springfield.
Yeah. This other time,
not the right guy.
I was picking up my cousin. He lived in a bad neighborhood. It was like a walk-up apartment. So I was like in the parking lot. I'm like beeping the horn. I'm like, where is this guy? Like, he's just not here. Like, God damn, I'm going to have to go upstairs, and he's probably sleeping or something. I walk around back. I walk up the stairs of this apartment building. I get to the top of these stairs on one floor because that's where his apartment was. I get to the top of the stairs, and there's this guy like 6 or 7 feet away at the door to this other apartment talking to some other guys. And he heard me get to the top of the stairs, and he just instantly pulled out his gun and pointed in my direction. And then he saw that I wasn't anyone he knew, so he put it back in his pants. And I just stood there like with my arms up, like, what the fuck? Like, really? So I go and I knock on the door. I'm like, yeah, hey, let's go. I almost got killed back here. Let's go to where we're going.
That was a booze gun. You don't understand. He was trying to give you a shot.
Oh, yeah. This other time, this I talked about this one in one of the first episodes when I got held up at gunpoint in my own driveway just because the sun went down, I guess.
You son of a bitch.
So
how dare you take the sun away from that guy?
The guy held me up, took my phone. Luckily I didn't have my wallet on me.
Laughed at you.
I made him laugh.
Oh, is that's how you tell this? Yeah. I made him laugh.
If you want to hear that one, go back to episode whatever it was in season 1. This one was the most recent one. I called up one of my mechanic friends because I needed help pushing a car.
You mean your mechanic acquaintances?
My mechanic acquaintance. I needed help pushing this car into the shop.
Did this guy wish you a happy birthday?
No.
Nah, he's not your fucking friend, is he?
All right. The car was like at a weird angle. Usually when you push your car in, you want it to be straight into the service bay, straight in. You don't want it to be like at a slight angle or turning or whatever, because the angle changes as it's going inside the service bay. I don't know how the hell this fucking happened. It was a minivan. I was pushing on the driver's side. It was at a weird angle. Long story short, I guess we pushed it in too fast and I wasn't paying attention or whatever, but the angle started to change and the left side of the car started getting closer to the opening of the garage. And it pulled me in with the car. The car squeezed me against the wall and the door of the car. And once that car has momentum and you're pushing it in, it's hard to stop it. there was no stopping the car, and I got pulled in and rolled like a, I don't know, like a cigarette. Like I got rolled in between,
like a hot dog at a 7-Eleven.
Oh.
Yeah, like you're rolling a piece of dough. Yeah, exactly, like a hot dog at 7-Eleven. And thank God the door panel had give to it, because my ribs dented in the door panel of the van. But dude, if you can picture a giant squeezing you, that's what it felt like. And it was
a tube of toothpaste.
Like I was being squeezed so hard, like all of the air came out of my lungs. I could have sworn I heard noises coming from my rib cage. Like I thought my ribs broke.
You heard your own death rattle.
But I think it was I think it was noises from the door denting in. Yeah. I thought it was.
Could you make out the ribs on the door?
No. Actually, strangely enough, that the door popped right out. Like it was,
the door was like, I'm fine.
Yeah, dented door was like popped right out. But me, I was on the floor, like trying to catch my breath. And
your mechanic friend running away.
He's like, "Hey man, you okay?" I'm like,
"All right, I gotta go.
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay." Like it took a while. It was like a good 5 minutes before I could stand up and like catch my breath.
I remember when that happened.
The pain went away. I thought like my ribs cracked and punctured my lungs. Like that's what I thought would happen.
And you always thought it would be a car that fell on you.
Yeah, I always thought it'd be a car that would fall on me. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, this other time I was stupid. I was like 17 or 18. I was dating Heidi. We were in my red Mustang that I still have, and we were going down St. James. You know that scene at the end of Back to the Future where Marty's in his Toyota pickup truck and he's got his girlfriend and these two idiots in the truck like rev their engine to race, and he like calms down and decides not to race, and then later on the truck has to veer out of the way, and if Marty had raced them,
yes,
they would have gotten into a crazy accident, right? So it was like that. Like we were at a red light and these two idiots in the truck were like, "Hey, that thing got a heavy," like some stupid thing that they said. So I'm like, yeah. So I'm like revving my engine too, and we both peel out and spin our tires when the light turns green, and we're racing down St. James. At some point, I was like, this is fucking stupid. For one thing, they have a big ass heavy truck. I know I'm going to win. Second of all,
this is stupid because I'm going to win anyway.
Second of all, this is just stupid. This is like a crowded street. There's more traffic lights coming up. So I let off the gas and I just slowed way the fuck down. Then right after I did that, this car completely disregarded the intersection and almost T-boned that truck. And if I had been there, I would have been the one that got T-boned.
Right, because you would have been in front.
And and everyone was going fast. So I'm glad I stopped that.
Me too. I'm glad you're here.
Plus, it was stupid.
I love every second of this. I'm just sitting here. Jesus is up in heaven going, I'm going to save that boy. He was born premature. Sends him to the States away from his family.
I'm going to save him again.
I'm going to save his. I'm going to show him that I exist by fixing his car.
He whispered into that guy. I'm going to save his
life by removing his gas pedal. I'm going to save his life by making this guy say, that's not the guy you're looking for.
Yeah.
And Noel's over here like, I'm going to eat these Jesus crackers.
At the end of your life, he's going to appear to you and go, what the fuck?
I've been trying to get a hold of you for 50 fucking years.
It's going to be like a MC Chris skit.
How many
Did you not see how many times I saved you? Oh, gee, Mr.
That
Chancellor.
was you?
Are you still a zombie? I'm still a zombie.
Look at that beach. Look at those footprints. Those are mine. You carried your dumbass. Well, we should wrap it up there. Do you want to do video game talk?
Do we have any video game talk?
Yeah, what you been playing?
We have all been playing Repo. It's fun as hell.
It is fun as hell. Dan doesn't like it.
You don't like it?
No, he wants the FPS.
Yeah, I want to play Battlefield.
I want to play Battlefield.
I want to play the game that cost me $70.
How about that mode we played the other night on that
the bots?
Oil? No.
Oh, fuck that one.
That was impossible, huh?
Dude, that sucked.
The ramp?
No, that was the new map, the Oil Derrick one with
Rush.
With Rush. We couldn't even get in to get the point. There were just snipers everywhere.
Yeah, but I got that great kill the other day.
Yeah, you did.
395 meters. One-shotted.
95 meters.
395.
Nice.
Through the smoke and flames.
Every time I pull up my sniper gun, I get shot through the scope instantly.
It's like a Saving Private Ryan thing.
Every time, dude. Every time I pull it up to my face, boom, someone's shooting me right through the freaking scope in my head.
Every time I pull it out, all I do is get shot in my face.
Right there.
How about that? What about that team kill I got? Remember that? We were playing that new mode, squad versus squad, and all you guys were dead, and I was the last one.
Oh yeah, and you're just shooting underneath the.
And Jared's like, shoot at his feet, shoot at his feet. It's working. It's working.
That was the one win we got.
I killed all 4 of those guys out. They must have been pissed. Dude,
that was hilarious.
I took out all 4 of them.
Shoot his feet. Shoot his feet.
That was the best round of my life.
Did you feel anxiety? Everyone watching you?
It was insane, dude. It was like, it felt like a million years I was playing because it was like.
The adrenaline pumping.
It was.
Time dilating.
It was nuts.
It was a good round. So yeah, Repo's fun.
Yeah, I like Repo. You don't like Repo, huh?
I didn't say I didn't like
It's very
Repo.
casual,
Repo is
low stress.
Repo is a good, well-made game.
I don't get mad at Repo.
I don't get
laugh
mad.
when I die in Repo.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's about it. That's
fair.
It's like, wow, for $6, I'm enjoying my time instead of wondering why this high schooler fucking killed me.
I remember you had fun playing it. You're like, Dan, there's a dog running around. You got to pet it. All we hear is blast, blast, blast. Dan's like, I found the dog. Oh, did you pet it? No, I shot him.
I shot him a lot. And then he turned into a giant muscular man and chased me down and killed me. The little puppy dog transformed into this mass, like his uncle's bulldogs. Just 100% muscle, just chased me through the hallway.
I knew there was something about that dog. I the first time I saw it, it said, "Oh yeah, you got to pet him to get health." I'm like, okay, so I start petting him. Like, oh, you got to keep petting him. So now I'm panicked. So I'm just like, click, 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 and then he just ran away from me. I'm like, I don't know what would have happened if I would have stopped petting that dog.
Yeah, so they fucked with me earlier because there was a duck, and they're like, "You should totally pet the duck."
Don't pet the duck.
And I pet the duck, and he attacked me and like killed me. So I didn't trust him when they said pet the dog. I said, "Okay, yeah, right." Bang, 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 bang.
Blast, blast.
I don't know what it is. It's like, I guess in Battlefield, at least I feel like I'm progressing.
You don't feel like you're progressing in Repo?
No,
because everything starts over when you die.
Yeah, it's just reset.
I wish we could start the level over. I wish that we didn't have to go back all the way back to level 1.
Yeah.
If everyone dies.
Get a save state.
Oh, we should do that. We should save at some point.
Does it overwrite the save?
Oh.
It's got to be a local.
I don't know. Nothing.
Mods. We also need to get one of those things going with like the entire party.
Yeah, we got to get
like
the
10
mods.
folks on it.
That would be fun.
Like Lethal Company was? That was crazy.
God.
That was crazy.
All right. Is there anything you want to add to this Noel episode?
No, I think we touched on everything, right?
How old are you today?
I am 41.
Well, I'm glad you're here.
Me too.
What was the street you grew up on?
Which one?
What was the name of your first dog?
I don't remember my first dog.
God damn it. Do you ever answer your security questions?
No.
No, I got to hack myself later.
Is that what you're calling it these days?
Yep.
He doesn't remember his passwords, and he doesn't remember the questions he set for remembering his passwords.
Wait, one of these topics is, why do you hate being alive?
So I reached out to people to ask them if they had any questions for you, or if they knew any funny stories about you, or heartwarming stories. And that was one of the questions. Why do you hate being alive?
Oh, life is so fucking complicated. I feel like if I'd be dead, everything would be so much more simple.
And the other response I got was no.
No, like I have no stories.
There's no questions I have for Noel.
It was just no.
That makes my life easier.
All right. Well, thanks for being here. Last minute Noel.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Huh?
Last minute Noel?
Last minute Noel.
Was that your nickname?
I don't know
for
how
me?
to say it in Spanish.
Oh, because my grandma would make fun of me for being late. Yeah. It's fair enough.
I thought I would just throw that one out there too. So where can the people reach us?
You know, podcast at BetweenTheStates.com.
And where can people support us?
At Patreon.com/BetweenTheStates.
All right. Love you guys.
Yeah.
All right. Love you all. Be kind. Goodbye.
Later.
Recently, when I became deathly ill, I was able to summon an ambulance, my next-door neighbor, my family, and my doctor without picking up a telephone.
I don't believe that.
I used this remote control to contact LifeCall, my 24-hour emergency medical response service. Watch. You just press this button and speak into the air and...
I'm having chest pain!
I'm calling paramedics and your family, Mr. Miller.
I've fallen, and I can't get up.
Where's your Jesus now, Grandma?